I'm back. How in the heck is it going out there, guys? Is everything going okay? Life's going fantastic? Life's going fantastic for me, let me tell you. I couldn't even tell you how many fantastic things are going on right now. I wanted to put out a new video and discuss about puppy-proofing your home. We're gonna dive very quickly into things that we've already discussed, just the basic things you really want on day one for your puppy. And then we're going to really dive deep into the way that you're gonna have to puppy-proof your home, the things to look out for, the things that are just downright unsafe for your puppy, things that can poison them, kill them, and we don't want that. I mean, come on, who wants that? And then we're gonna go into a couple of stories about Zelda getting to things that she should not have. I'll have some evidence of her destruction. A lot of people don't really give much thought into, they're getting a puppy and they don't really think about that their house is just full of danger, just danger in every corner. Your dog can get, like I said, poison, they can die, they can choke on things, and it's gonna be things you don't even think twice about. They're just laying around the house. So we're gonna dive real deep into it. We're not gonna be able to cover everything. I can tell you that right now. I don't know what happened to my voice there. And we're going to try to cover as much as we can. I'm going to tell you what to look out for, just the everyday items that can really hurt your dog, or just, it'll have you put a call into the ASPCA poison hotline or a trip to the animal hospital. God knows you don't want that. That's going to be expensive, especially if you don't have insurance. Let's get right into it. So first off, very basic things you're gonna need that you most likely know, but heck, I'm gonna put it out there anyway. You want a crate. If you have a Greyhound, you're gonna wanna get a big crate. You wanna have a crate, they usually come with it, I would think 100% of the time actually. They come with a little divider so you can make it smaller if they're a puppy, and as they grow, you give them more and more space. Don't give them enough space to take a piss over here or over there, and then they can just go back to their little safe spot where all the pee-pee and poo-poos are not located. Make sure they have enough space to be comfortable, lie around. Inside of the crate, you are gonna wanna get a nice dog bed for them to lay on, maybe some blankets and pillows, whatever. You wanna get them comfortable. They're very bony, they're just muscle and bones, so you don't want them, you know what? Try this experiment. From now on, I want you, instead of sleeping in your bed, I want you to just sleep on the kitchen tiles and just see how it goes. Don't put no pillows, don't put any blankets, just nothing. Bit my tongue there. Just put absolutely nothing on the ground. I want you to lay on it. I want you to sleep on it for hours and just see how it goes. That's the comparison I can make there. You really just, these dogs more than any other, they really need the comfort, they need the cushion. Just one of the humans. Just one of the humans. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that pillow under the blanket. Who does she think she is? Make sure you get that. You want to get those bowls that you can put the water in and then the food in, and then get the one with the little clamps that can go on the crate. That's pretty much what you're gonna need day one for them to be in your house. Of course, you need a leash, you need a harness. I like using the harness, the collar chokes them, so 6-foot leash, of course. Okay, so we're done with that. We've talked about this before, so I want to start discussing the most important part, and that is the puppy proofing. Okay, you're gonna want to puppy proof that dog. You're gonna want to puppy proof that home, not the dog. Jeez, I don't know how you can even do that. Puppy proofing, gosh dang it, let's do it. Okay, so like I said, there is danger in every damn corner in that house. So you're gonna wanna look out for, I'll give you a couple of things. I'll give you a little bit of a list of things that you really, truly, everyday things that you have to look out for. So, electrical wires. You will be surprised. Dogs are, you know, they just want to, especially if they're a puppy, they want to put stuff in their mouth. They want to, that's just how they discover what things are. And then they want to chew it. Maybe it's delicious, I don't know. But yeah, they're gonna chew into it. And of course, if it's an active electrical wire, it's going to electrocute them. So make sure electrical wires are not exposed. Do whatever you need to do to cover them up. You know, make sure they're not easily accessible to your dog. It's a recipe for disaster, honestly. Next, this one is truly, I mean, Zelda could not get enough of this stuff. Just plastic. Plastic in general. It could have been anything. It could be a lighter. It could be just a bottle. It could be a remote control. What's going on, Zelda? How you doing down here? Yeah? Okay. See anything good lately? See any good things? Any new toys? What in the hell do we got here? What in the heck? I found us a toy. Oh, where's the delicious insides? Oh, batteries. Batteries. This is what we're looking for, Zelda. We've been looking for this. And now it was in our grasp. Let's go back. Let's eat some of this. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Got the new toy. Oh, God. That's right. We got the remote. What a dog is going to do, they're going to chew the remote. The battery compartment is going to open up. The batteries are going to be inside there, and they are also going to chew on the batteries. Yet again, this is another story, an experience that I had with Zelda. She took my remote control, she chewed it up, and she chewed on the batteries a little bit. Again, thankfully, she didn't get injured or hurt or nothing bad happened. She didn't eat the batteries, but there's always that possibility. She chewed up my air conditioning remote. She would just chew the crap out of plastic, and I don't know why. She wouldn't necessarily eat it. Maybe she ate a couple of pieces, but she would leave confetti of plastic all over the floor. So look out for that, all right? So, and let me before I continue, you really need to remember that Greyhounds are large breed dogs. They're gonna get larger, especially if they're a puppy. You need to make sure things are out of their reach, and you're gonna be surprised at how good their reach is, how high their reach is. I'll give you a quick story. There was a bowl of boiled chicken cooling down in the sink. I forget how old Zelda was. A couple of minutes later, went back. She went on her hind legs, put her front paws on this sink, and the bowl was completely devoid of chicken. She ate like an entire week's worth of boiled chicken. She was like ravenous with it. So think about stuff like that. Like you really got to make things high up so they can't get it. And of course, you know, plastic toys. If you have kids and you have toys laying around, the dog is gonna chew them up. You're gonna have a crying baby. You're gonna have a sick dog. You're gonna have just a mess. So make sure the toys are secure, possibly in some sort of a container. And just make sure that the dog's not gonna be able to get to it. Another common thing that Zelda truly loved doing was just chewing up shoes, slippers. Oh, is there anything stinkier and more delicious at the same time? This is the worst. Can't get better than this. Clothes. This is better than slippers, baby. Stinky and delicious. Oh, my life just keeps getting better and better, baby. Can't get better than this. Can't get better than this. I, to this day, have sweatpants. They were my favorite, kind of still are. And there's just, they're chewed up. There's holes in the pockets, and she, you know, they will find anything to chew on. They might even chew a dog bed, which, you know, that's another issue. Sandals, heavy furniture, bookshelves, appliances, things that could topple over. You're gonna wanna make sure those are secure. Maybe they start running around a little bit, they hit into it. It can fall over and kill them, so make sure that that is secure. Trash cans is another thing. Trash cans, make sure that lid closes. If you have a wide open trash can, I can guarantee you, you're gonna have trash all over the floor. You're gonna have the dog eating food that they shouldn't, you know, human food with stuff like garlic, onions, whatever it is. They're gonna eat it, and that, of course, is poisonous. Oh boy. Oh, what is this? It's beautiful. Come to join me? You gotta come in here, Zelda. Bad news. Another one that Zelda consistently did was chew up toilet paper. Oh yeah. Looks like you messed up today, owner. You screwed up today. Paper towels, napkins. This is better than toilet paper. A little more difficult. How do you get this? Anything paper-based, paper, you know, important documents, they're gonna chew the crap out of it. So make sure that that's out of reach. I would say make sure it's at least 5 feet up. If you have a Greyhound, make sure it's 5 feet up at least. It'll make it a little more difficult. They may still be able to get it, but it's gonna make it more difficult, and it's gonna be less likely that they are going to get to things. So I want to go over a story with you guys. I actually talked about it in a previous video, but I wanted to go over it again just to really drive home the point that puppy proofing, dog proofing is just an extremely important step. So I went to Florida when I was a kid, about 5 years old. I got one of those shark jaws with the teeth in it. It's a decoration, you know, a little bit of a keepsake for my time there. And I didn't put it up high enough. Zelda got to it. And as dogs do, they find things. You know, she found a bone in her mind. She found a bone and she grabbed it. I was at work. I was watching her on my Furbo, trying to talk to her. I'm like, Zelda, no, no, no. Trying to distract her. And she didn't give a crap. She totally zoned out, didn't care what I was saying. She kept chewing it, and I was having an anxiety attack. I was like, she is going to cut herself. These are sharp shark teeth that she is holding down with her paw while she's chewing on this jaw. So, you know, long story short, I see her pop up, run away. She made a yelping sound. I knew she cut herself or something. I was trying to look on the Furbo on the app, and I was trying to look at the carpet, see if I saw any blood, and I started seeing some spots. So came home after work. There was blood all over the carpet, all over. It was like a crime scene in my house. Went right to the she went right to the animal hospital. Had to get stitches, a cone on her head for a while it healed up. She had basically like a cast on her paws. Her paw pad healed up, and to prevent her from chewing it. So completely lacerated her paw pad. Had to get stitches. It was horrible. So if you have shark jaws, you better put that away. Put it on the ceiling if you can. Now we've reached the final stop on our puppy proofing train. And this is about common house plants that are actually poisonous to dogs, that are in many of your homes, as they are actually in mine as well. I'm only gonna go through a couple. I'll put a list of common houseplants that are poisonous to dogs in the description of this video. I'll put a link as well to an article that I had read about it. Aloe is one of the culprits here, and I do have an aloe plant, and I do have an aloe plant that has a bite mark in it because Zelda chewed it. When they chew the plant, it creates a toxin that I'm not even going to attempt to say, because I'm gonna bet my life on it that I'm saying it incorrectly. Chewing the plant causes diarrhea and vomiting, so we don't want that mess. We don't want it. You don't want it. We don't want it. Next one is ivy. Causes excessive drooling, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain. The abominable snowman. Abdominal pain. Jesus, Paul. Pothos. Another plant that's in my house. Severe swelling and burning of the mouth and tongue. Doesn't sound too great. And the last one we're going to go over, peace lily. Wouldn't you know it, another one that's in my house. What it causes is intense oral irritation, excessive drooling, and difficulty swallowing. So your dog can basically just choke on themselves by chewing that plant. The overall message here is there are things all over your house that can harm your dog. Your dog, it's gonna seem, especially if you have a puppy, it's gonna seem like they're going out of their way to try to chew things that is gonna hurt them. You just have to be aware of these things, you know, just everyday items, things that you don't want destroyed, something expensive, and of course it's a double whammy. The dog is chewing something expensive you're probably gonna want to replace, or maybe something you can't replace. They're chewing that up, and then the other hand, they can get seriously hurt, injured, like Zelda with the shark teeth. You want to make sure that you are completely aware. Put yourself in the shoes of an animal that is trying to understand the world, because that's what's happening, especially with puppies. They're just trying to understand, and the way that they understand it is by shoving stuff into their mouths. And that wraps up our journey in puppy-proofing your house. Like I said, danger in every corner of your house. Every corner. You don't even think about it. The GoPro I'm filming this on, dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. The batteries inside of it, the plastic, the tripod that it's on. Oh. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like it if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you just couldn't stand it. You just couldn't stand the words coming out of my mouth, my stupid hat, my white shirt, my stupid Italian last name, whatever you want. Give it a thumbs down. I've seen those. I want an explanation though. If you don't like it, I want to know why. No, truly, I do. I do. I want to improve as much as I can. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Tell your friends, family, and as I always say, coworkers, if anyone's working anymore. Let anyone know about this channel, that anyone that may benefit from the wise words coming out of my... I wanted to give a shout out before we end it completely to Michalis. I know I said that right. Love you guys. You can follow me on Instagram as well at Paul Bongiorno. Boom, right down there. Take care of your dogs. Take care of yourself. Live life, damn it. And let your dog live a long life by puppy-proofing your damn house. See you guys. I have another quick story for you guys. So I think I had discussed this in a previous video, but I just want to go over it again just to show how it... So I want to go over a story with you guys. I actually talked about it in a previous video.
Oh, this is the list. Can't get better than this.